Good morning, guys. So I think I'll have inserted the clip for my breakfast, or not my breakfast, but my coffee. So I've not been, sorry, I'm trying to fix this. I've not been calculating my coffee right, I don't think. So I think it's been like 2 points this whole time. So yay, there's that. I probably won't be face-to-face today too much because you know that old adage that if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all? That's kind of the mood I'm in. I don't have a lot of nice things to say at the moment because I'm a little irritated with today. So, coffee was 2 points. I'm thinking I might go with a higher pointage breakfast. Something I normally wouldn't have, but I think I'm going to make it. Yeah, so if I do, I will show you with the points. Lunch is gonna be a salad with my Morningstar chicken patties, should I have any more, because I need to go look and see if I actually have any more of those. Otherwise it'll be some other kind of meat on top of a salad. I've got my water, and I showed you my coffee. Had some watermelon, so I'm gonna go make breakfast. I don't know if I said it was 8:30. It's like 8:30 in the morning. I've had to put a baby gate in my hallway to keep my 6-year-old and my 17-year-old apart because they just can't seem to get along and they can't listen. So, I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing in the whole entire planet, but oh well, at least there's a baby gate and that has kind of solved the problem. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Alright, so here is my point heavy breakfast. It is a BLT. The bread is 4 points. Bacon is 4 points. Mayonnaise is 1. Cucumber 0, lettuce 0, tomato 0. So it's a 9 smart point BLT. Hi guys, I needed a change of scenery. I was not in a good mood this morning. So I came to a local park that we have, and I brought the kids and the pups. This is one of the little quiet areas to sit, as long as all the kids are not going all crazy. But there's the pup, but she's busy trying to drink all the water up. Anyways, it's nice and quiet here, except for the roadway, I suppose. That is kind of noisy. So that is where we are having a little bit of a reset today. She's happy being at the park. What do you think? She's crazy. Huh, Kita? She's crazy. I hope you can hear me because it's a little bit windy and somebody's mowing their lawn too. But I guess some of my frustration is coming from the fact that I think I've gained this week. I'm pretty sure actually. And I love baking and I get joy out of baking and cooking. And I haven't really been doing that because I can't eat what I usually bake and I cook. I love baking bread. I have a sourdough starter that I made and I babied it. Her name is Thelma, by the way. And I still feed her and everything every week so she doesn't die. But I don't bake anymore because I can't eat the bread. Because I mean, it's so hard to calculate how many points the bread is actually, you know, that I bake. And even if I could, I mean, I still probably wouldn't eat it because it's a lot of points. So I guess that's part of my frustration too, because I don't get to do one of my things that I love to do. I mean, that was one of my passions. It's one of my hobbies, I guess, too, is baking and cooking and everything. And I like the joy that it brings to my family. But again, I can't stay out of it if I bake it or I make it. So I just kind of avoid doing it at all. So I'm just at a little bit of a frustrating spot in my journey. I don't know what else to really change up or tweak. Back home for lunch, it is 7 smart points. I have 3 tablespoons of the Opa Ranch for 2. I have a Morningstar veggie chicken patty for 4, and I think it was 1 smart point for 7 grams of the croutons that I used. So it's a 7 smart point salad. Okay guys, so my lunch or my dinner was before this. It was 4 smart points. I was gonna have something else, but mistakes were made. So my kids were having the cake from my son's birthday after dinner and not feeling the best about everything. And I didn't have any cake that day. Or while I was decorating it, I was very good. My youngest, my 6-year-old, came to me with the very top with a little bit of cake and frosting and then the tiny M&M minis. And I said no thank you, and then he started to cry because I wouldn't take what he was trying to give me. And then I just felt bad because, you know, I didn't take what he was wanting to give me, and he had saved it. He said it was my favorite part. I don't know where he got that from, but he really wanted me to take it. And yes, I could have taken it and I could have hidden it. I could have acted like I ate it, but I ate it. I don't even know how many points it was. So I am just assuming all of my 31 points for the day are gone. Tomorrow is weigh-in, so points will reset. I'm very aggravated with myself for eating the piece of cake. It wasn't even like a piece of cake, but it was like the frosting and the M&M minis. Anyways, so a good thing that I did today is I cleaned out a closet and I found my camera that has been missing. This big huge thing has been missing for, well, since October when we moved back in, along with my other lens. I know, crazy. You spend that much money on something, you'd think that you'd know where it was, but after we moved back in, I couldn't find it anywhere, but it had fallen behind a bunch of construction stuff that the construction people left here. So there's like these huge 5-gallon buckets of paint in the closet downstairs that we don't ever use, and it had somehow gotten stuck in there. So I'm happy that I found it. I've been looking for it. I've searched everywhere I could think of, which obviously that was not one of the places that I thought of looking. So that's a good development for the day. Stupid cake. I'm annoyed about the cake. I'm annoyed that I didn't have a piece of cake before I weighed myself, and I was still up like 2 pounds from where I was last week. And I stayed the same last week. So, I know they've got the Wendy plan thing. I did my calculations, or took the little thing, and it popped up what I should do if I plan on doing that, but I just don't know how comfortable I am doing my weeklies like that. I don't know. I'm just frustrated, I guess, because again, it's like I got a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy out of making and creating food dishes, and the bread. I will insert a picture of my lovely sourdough that I used to make. I mean, and again, it's just because I can't be safe if I make it. I cannot keep myself out of it, so I choose not to make it, which, I don't know. It's just stupid. But anyways, yes, I'm throwing a little temper tantrum, pity party, table for one. I mean, I don't know. I need to find a new hobby, or I need to figure out what to do about it, because I really did enjoy baking and cooking and new recipes. And I mean, I used to make everything from scratch. I mean, okay, lemon bars. Do you know how much butter is in a lemon bar? I never knew until I started making them from scratch. Kona bread, which is a type of banana bread, Hawaii based, but that's what we've always had in our family. We make it every year for Christmas, and we wrap it up and give it to everybody. But yeah, anyways, so tune in for weigh-in Friday. I'm sure it will be woo exciting. I will try to keep my cynicism and annoyance down to a minimum. Alright, so I hope you guys are all having a good evening. I hope things are going well for you. I mean, just because the scale doesn't move or moves the wrong way, I guess that doesn't mean it's not going well for me, because I mean, I am making better choices, even though I just ate the cake. But in general, I'm making better choices. Alright, so I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. So this is my gorgeous sourdough rising, and the lovely finished product.